Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy 6 on this is my gaming channel, and today I'm bringing you another video. This video is gonna be a little bit different. This video is about SoulCalibur and how I feel about the network beta test that we had got last week. So I know I'm a week late on this, but I want to put my thoughts out there in this game for everybody on my channel that will be getting SoulCalibur, and or people that's on the fence about SoulCalibur, and they probably will want to know my opinion on it because I am getting this game and I will be doing content on this game. So I welcome everybody that's new to SoulCalibur to please cop the game. It's very, very good, and I welcome everybody to get the game and stay tuned to content on my channel about the game. But enough about that. Let's talk about the game itself. So I got a couple matches playing in the background. I was playing Grow. I was playing Grow almost exclusively the whole weekend, but then I started picking up Zasamel. So I don't know if I'm talking long enough that if I have matches of Zasamel up. And my Zasamel is pretty trash. I pretty much picked up Grow a lot better than Zasamel. But yeah. Anyways, so let's talk about some of the stuff about SoulCalibur 6. So I have not played a SoulCalibur since SoulCalibur 4, and even then, I didn't take SoulCalibur seriously at that time. I just played that SoulCalibur for fun. I knew some stuff about SoulCalibur, but I wasn't serious about SoulCalibur at that time period. But that's going to change with this SoulCalibur. I'm going to take SoulCalibur a little bit more serious and really try to learn all the mechanics of the game and so on and so forth. And it's a whole bunch of mechanics about SoulCalibur that I gotta learn about. So while I'm gonna learn the game, you're gonna be learning the game as well, because I'm gonna be putting content about it. But yeah. So aesthetically, the game looks amazing. The graphics is pretty good. The background is beautiful. It doesn't seem so glitchy and stuff like that, or just everything about the game looks really, really good. It's a beautiful looking game. All right. It's up there with Tekken 7 and so on and so forth. Now, gameplay wise, the game is also amazing as well. You have your core system. The core system is basically you have horizontal attacks, you have vertical attacks, and those horizontal attacks basically hit sidestepping opponents. You have vertical attacks that you can basically sidestep, like they stronger hitting attacks, but you can sidestep those attacks. And you have kicks, and kicks is pretty much like your quick buttons and stuff like that. And then you have a block button as well. And then the system in this game is like movement wise is an 8-way run system, and the 8-way run is pretty good when it comes to movement. You have full control. So you know, in Tekken, if there's any Tekken players watching this, in Tekken movement is a little bit more advanced, where you don't have much freedom with the movement. You could have freedom if you knew how to move properly in Tekken with back dashing, wave dashing, so on and so forth. But in this game, you have free movement altogether. So if anybody played Dead or Alive, you can kind of compare it to Dead or Alive with the movement in Dead or Alive. It's an 8-way run system where you can move in 8 directions in the screen. You can move up, back, down, up, forward, down, forward, back, forward, down, and all this other stuff. So yeah, another thing about this game is that this game is not combo heavy like Tekken. This game is more about spacing, small pokes, punishment, so on and so forth, movement, so on and so forth. I mean, you could definitely get some good combos, but you're not going to get no 7 to 10 hit juggle combo like you would in Tekken. So just keep that in mind. This game is more about spacing, punishment with punishment, mix up, so on and so forth. Alright. So with that being said, the game feels very, very great. I picked up the new character Grow, and I'm really feeling him, and I'm gonna be playing him when the game comes out. I know when I used to play the game back in the day, I used to pick Soulmina as well. Soulmina and Young Sung, I love those characters, those two characters, but I don't know if Young Sung's going to every game. I know Huang, I guess, was the character before Young Sung that has movesets. He might be DLC, I'm not too sure, but yeah. But so far, I'm liking Grow. I want to play Zasamel, I was never a true Zasamel player back in the day. I picked out of the DLC character, well, not DLC characters, but the new characters that came out at that time period. I like the Setsuka more than Terra and Zasamel. So I tried some Zasamel out in the beta, and like I said, my Zasamel is not that great, but I'm learning, and I think I'm gonna be playing Zasamel when he comes out. He got some cheap stuff to him or like that. Oh yeah, another thing about this beta. When it came, this beta just like threw you in with you, and you had to learn just everything by yourself. Like there was no like practice mode, it was no training area, like a little train, like, you know, technically wait for the opponent, you could do a little fighting. No, mid match, you just had to learn the game and learn what's good and what's not. So at first that was a little struggle for me, but then I started catching the hang of the character and whatever like that, and then I learned some of the moves. Another thing is, oh, that was dope. They had a clash and shit right there. So another thing is that the button setups is kind of, for me, it was kind of weird because I didn't know how to do the reversal edge and none of that stuff, or the supers or the soul charge. So it took me a while until eventually I figured out how to do them. Now the beta experience itself was okay. It was whatever. It took a long time to get matches in the beta. Like sometimes you waiting for like 3 minutes until you get a match, and that was kind of crazy. I don't know, maybe because there wasn't enough people playing the beta or something, but that was kind of ridiculous at times. Waiting that minute on for that long to get a match. But once I got into matches, it felt so great to play the game and everything like that. Now let's talk about some mechanics, right? So it's pretty much all the same mechanics. You have your horizontal attacks, your vertical attacks, your kick attack, and your block button, and then you got your GI, which is guard impact, which you could like basically it's like a parry, and you can parry your own moves. Those are all SoulCalibur stuff, right? And then they implemented supers in SoulCalibur 5. So, in a meter system. So, this wasn't in SoulCalibur 4, so this is my first time getting to play around with these mechanics in the SoulCalibur game. Right? So, it took a while getting used to it, right? Then now you have to worry about super. So, it's a mind game, kind of like Wake Up Super, whatever. Now, there's also 2 new mechanics, the Soul Charge and the Reversal End. Soul Charge is like a little power-up state that you could use when you have a 1 bar meter, and when you use this state, you go into a power-up. When you use this move, you go into a power-up state where you get access to different moves. You do more damage. Some of your moves have different properties, and so on and so forth. So that's cool and everything like that. Now the Reversal Edge is like another mechanic that's more beginner friendly, right? So the reversal is like the guard impact. You have to basically time the guard impact. It's a parry, right? And you have to time for guard impact. But the reversal edge is basically a parry as well that delivers a hit that takes damage, right? And you go just hold the button down, whatever button you have to do the reversal edge. You can hold the button down while your opponent's hitting you, and you have access to this move like. You can do this move as much as you want throughout the match. Now, there is ways to beat out the move. You can just straight block it, but if the opponent full charges it all the way, you're not able to block this move. You're going to go into this cinematic where both of y'all, it slows down and both of y'all charge at each other, and then it becomes a rock, paper, scissors mechanic, right? And this was an annoying thing to me because I suck at rock, paper, scissors. So whenever 9 times out of 10, whenever someone activated reversal edge on me, I will almost automatically lose out. And then some people's attacks or whatever the button options they pick will even start out some combos. So that was really annoying. And I fought a couple people that any chance they got, they kept. Whenever they was in pressure or whatever, any chance they got, they just did reversal edge all day. Any type of pressure, reversal edge, and it was annoying to face. It was annoying to face. I was like so annoyed. Like, I think right now I got some gameplay footage of me playing SoulCalibur, and the person's just running it over and over and over and over a lot of times. So that was hard to deal with, but I'm pretty sure when I get the game, I'll learn around it like that. But so far, that was annoying to deal with. But to my knowledge, how that system works is you have you basically have the vertical attacks beats out the horizontal attacks. Horizontal attacks beats out the kicks, and the kicks beats out the vertical attacks, right? And then for every character it's different. Like for every character, depending on how you win. Like say like for Grow, right? His kick attack started a combo, right? If you hit and win, his kick attack starts a combo. Whereas SoulCalibur, I don't believe that's the case. I think his I believe his horizontal attack starts a combo. So that's the mind game right there. If you gotta read, okay, is he gonna go for this combo starter? Well, if he reads that, if he's gonna go for the combo starter and I'm trying to counter that, then I gotta go with this thing. It's a mind game. Then you can also just guard, right? And normally when you guard, you can just hold the guard button, and when you guard, you block the attack. But I think it redoes it again. Like if you guard the first attack, it redoes it again, right? And say if you pick wrong on the first attack, on the next guard, or you guard again, it's gonna break your guard, and that starts a combo. So you gotta watch out for that as well. Then they have ever little movement. They have ever little stuff too that gets real deep into the mind games of it. The Yomi level is like really crazy. If you get to like Yomi level 6 and stuff like that with this reversal edge mechanic, and you really have to put in the time with it. You gotta go in the lab and see what's what and stuff like that. And that's very hard to do in this beta where you didn't have no training mode. But yeah. But let's see what else we talk about. Besides that though, a lot of characters is cool. I was getting beat by a lot of the characters' string attacks because, like I said, I never really took SoulCalibur that serious. So a lot of people was running strings on me that I didn't. I got hit with a lot of lows, like a lot of obvious lows, especially against a Siegfried player. Kept doing low and I was not blocking it. Siegfried and Nightmares, I was getting hit a lot with the low stuff like that. I was like, oh my god, what the hell was that? But that comes with just learning to play the game. Once I play the game more, I'll figure it out, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I'm gonna play SoulCalibur. I gotten better with SoulCalibur when I first played SoulCalibur up. He wasn't as easy to grab like Bro was easier to grab. SoulCalibur, I was like, what the hell? But because Bro has very good horizontal attack that like stops sidestepping, whereas SoulCalibur horizontal attacks is not that great. He has really good vertical attacks, but that's susceptible to sidestep. So, but that move right there is very, very good. His BB or whatever you want to call it, or his vertical attack, or whatever. If it hits counter hit, it's gonna switch sides with you. So that move was very, very good on like switching sides and bring. And then if it's counter hit starts a combo, that's automatic. So I was catching like a lot of ring outs with that move towards when my back was like towards the wall or whatever, towards the ring out. Yeah, and that's another thing for people that never played SoulCalibur before. This game also has ring outs, so that's another element to a fighting game that you gotta be very wary about. So it has a lot of mechanics, and I can't wait until this game come out so I could dive into it and start doing content for this game. Hopefully, I really hope that a lot of people on my channel is gonna be into SoulCalibur. So, because I'm definitely gonna do content about SoulCalibur. I know there's a lot of stuff I try to do content for, and it's not going that well with the other stuff. But I'm definitely doing content for SoulCalibur. I want to be a SoulCalibur content creator. But that's pretty much it for my my beta impression. I think the game is very, very good, and I'm definitely gonna cop it. The beta was it was okay. I didn't really get to play that much, but it is what it is. But yeah, besides that, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, and I'll see y'all guys later. Peace.